Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Greg Merced will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and look at the way the rookie's lighting it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Evan Longoria will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
To 2-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Corey Dickerson will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Strasburg comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To first, Merced is up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second,
Anthony Rendon will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Oh, and he misses it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Daniel Murphy gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ryan Zimmerman will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that's in there for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merced is over. And that ends the inning. Steve Pearce will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Steve Pearce.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
High and deep to left center field. Revere going back to the track. A leap there by Revere, but he comes up empty as that one is gone.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 7, Logan Morrison.
A solo home run for Stephen Pearce. Number 11 for him on the season. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece. Grounded to short. Espinosa's there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting seventh,
Brad Miller digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the second out. Hank Conger into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jason Worth strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And Worth among the best in baseball a couple of years ago working the count. He's got it to 3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Espinoza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Striding into the box, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now there goes Worth. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Jake Odorizzi set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Got him. Kevin Kiermaier will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Greg Merced is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Worth is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Steven Strasburg digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Odorizzi's ready. First pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ben Revere will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Revere is retired. 2 down now. Anthony Rendon is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Evan Longoria is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Strasburg is ready. Here's the first pitch.
Longoria.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Corey Dickerson in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Low for ball one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Strasburg with a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are two away now. Throw back to first. Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. On his way home is Longoria. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Brad Miller is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Just missing here. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he takes ball four. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with two away.
Now batting,
Hank Conger gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's throwing first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Daniel Murphy is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And this pitch is lifted in the air toward the left fielder Morrison. And he puts it away for the first out. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
now batting,
Ryan Zimmerman in now. Popped out in his first trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace. A good tempo to him out there right now.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Jake Odorizzi heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Strasburg steps into the windup. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Hit to short. Espinosa's up with it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Greg Merced. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Greg Merced.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Jason Worth comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Wilson Ramos.
Hot shot to third. Longoria's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they found him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. Steven Strasburg is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Got him swinging in the dirt. Conger finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Evan Longoria makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
To short. Espinoza gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Corey Dickerson will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. That misses. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Steve Pearce.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. On his way to pitch number 75, Logan Morrison is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ben Revere will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Morrison is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. Odorizzi looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Daniel Murphy will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Brad Miller is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Shortstop, Brad Miller.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, gloved by Murphy. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Hank Conger ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Jake Odorizzi will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Justin Morneau will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Justin Morneau.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. 2-1, here it is. Tap foul at home plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Enny Romero will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Bryce Harper will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Pierce. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
Up next for Washington,
Ryan Zimmerman will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. So stepping in, Jason Worth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Danny Farquhar will get the call now as he'll try to get the final two outs and send this one along into the eighth. Trying to hold the lead. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are two away. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
catcher number 40.
So striding in, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Greg Merced comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth. Strasburg looks in. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Revere is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Evan Longoria gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Revere looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Pearce.
Solo shot to right center, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for
coming
Washington.
on. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Danny Espinoza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Swung on and chopped to first. Merced takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The pitcher number 52.
Yasmero Petit will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Robinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try. Smoke toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Ben Revere stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar pitches except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw one off the other.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Daniel Murphy, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Bryce Harper steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Ryan Zimmerman comes to the plate in a great spot. Tying run at third, but a ball to the outfield could give his guys the lead. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Oliver Perez will come on now to start the Nationals. Striding in to start the 9th, Logan Morrison, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Desmond Jennings will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. The 0-1 on its way. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Oh, he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Brad Miller stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Logan Forsythe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Worth moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Hank Conger gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To short, hit hard. To his left, Espinoza. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jason Worth. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit on the ground is short. Forsythe has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Wilson Ramos stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled back. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Danny Espinoza is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's waved at and missed, so now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conger has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well.